Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. I know the sentiment in the cryptocurrency space is actually relatively low right now, but I am here to give you guys my honest, realistic, best case scenario XRP end of year price prediction, what the XRP price will be on the last day of December. Guys, let's go ahead and get into it. But again, another thing to note, the community sentiment is at like maximum low, and I'm not talking just for XRP, but cryptocurrency in general. As you guys know, there is a Twitter account called the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, and right now it is completely maxed out to the fear side. And I really find that kind of hilarious because Bitcoin is still more than double of its previous all-time high set in 2018, but people are still like at the lowest sentiment for Bitcoin right now, because you guys know they had that whole plan B thing, which I don't really think is working out too well, so maybe there's a kind of plan C going on there. But it's just quite hilarious how the Bitcoiner sentiment is at an all-time low, although it is still way far above its previous all-time high. I mean, dude, look, the XRP community, we got destroyed by the SEC, had our last Christmas ruined, and we still, very low sentiment, but still bounced off that level over 1,000% up to $2 a coin. So, guys, let's go ahead and get into the XRP charts. What is going to happen for the rest of this month? Let's get into it. So, as it's been discussed for a long time on this channel, the last year right here has been, this whole entire last 365 days has been nothing but a slow but sure destruction of every overhead resistance created by the 2018 bear market. You have the, the 40, 50 cent zone. You got the 60 cent iron wall, which has been conquered. And then we had the 86 cent launch pad, which was also conquered back here as a support level. Although we broke down below, this could still easily turn into wick on the monthly chart. So guys, again, my, my XRP price predictions usually, I'm going to be fully transparent with you. My XRP price predictions usually never come to fruition, but I'm just here to give you guys my honest opinion of what I think the best case scenario is for the end of December. Now, I'm not saying what I'm saying in this video is like it's going to happen 100%, but I am saying the likely best scenario with things we have coming up in December, what we could see for the likes of XRP price, and we're going to take into consideration upcoming dates as well as the technical analysis here. So let's talk about what's currently going on the weekly chart. We do have this kind of base drop right here, which I believe is forming a inverse head and shoulders. And if you guys have ever tried trading any sort of asset, if you see like an inverse head and shoulders on like a 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, hourly chart, man, those things usually do work out about 70 to 80% of the time. And as you can see on this last weekly candle that just closed yesterday, closed right above that level with lots of wick off of the 60 cent iron wall, which has been conquered. We talked about the 60 cent iron wall when we were way below it, and the significance of this level is that this level right here, which is not exactly 60 cent iron wall, but it's, the wicks kind of do go to it, because the real 60 cent iron wall is more or less down here. So basically this whole zone, which we are just calling 60 cent iron wall, it canceled so many pumps during the 2018 bear market consolidation where the XRP community was sniping XRP like crazy, getting those 15 cent, 20 cent buys in there. So as you can see, you had one pump canceled there, second pump canceled there. This one didn't even get close to the zone, but still, I mean, it was back to the previous high of a overhead resistance with wick to that zone that got canceled. So then it found supply there. That was a third pump canceled. This one right here, I felt like we would have broke, but it was, the SEC coming in, destroying our Christmas, canceled pump there, found support, got back to it again, canceled pump there, double bottomed at 40 cents, and then we went to the Ripperooski for the $2 per coin level. Ended up pulling back, drop, base, drop, 60-cent iron wall confirmed, run back up again, lower high, higher low, lower high, going for the lower low. So now we are technically trending down, but still in the grand scheme of things, this is just another higher low. You got the higher low double bottom, higher low, okay? And that higher low, what's nice about that one is the wick went all the way down to iron wall. Now on Bitstamp, it didn't go all the way down to iron wall, but on Binance, with the XRP to Tether pair, it went all the way down to, I'm not even kidding you, exactly 60 cents on the dot. Okay, right on the dot, 0.60000. It went exactly there. And the wick was confirmed. So this last year, it's just been, taking down those bear market overhead resistances, establishing a trend of higher lows, which tells me I feel like this weekly inverse head and shoulders is going to come into fruition, because this level that it's trying to head and shoulder right now on the weekly is, these are old resistance wicks right here. So to close above that level and find it as support, that gives me tremendous really hope that this is going to be a really solid end of year pump that we're going to be seeing here. And then again, something from one of the moderators on the Cobcast, Mr. VH, he did talk about how we do have a converging symmetrical triangle going on, and you guys know your boy Cobb loves those triangles, because that is converging price action, meaning at some point it's gonna have to go one way or the other. Okay, this is converging price action. This means that at some point it's gonna have to make a decision where it's gotta move one way or the other, and I am thinking, of course, we're going to be seeing movement to the upside. So again, another thing to really keep a notice there. And do check out the retweet on my Twitter account of Mr. VH. It's a pretty solid chart. And actually, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this for you guys right now. I'm going to go to my Twitter account, because this guy, Mr. VH, anytime we're doing a live stream, he's our good friend from Canada. And dude, he always has charts that really just hit different. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but anytime he's in the stream, I always ask him for a chart update, because his charts honestly do hit different. Let's go ahead and look at his tweet right here of the exact convergence here on the daily chart. As you can see, that trend line dates back to the double bottom at 40 cents. This is when I noted that, look, XRP's been staying above 40 cents for an oddly long amount of time. Like the other times when XRP was at 40 cents, and it really didn't stay there for too long. But here, this is where it was staying at that level for quite some time. Like you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks before that breakout. It was just hanging above 40 cents and would not break below. So this trend line for the convergence, it dates all the way back to this one right here. And again, I love how he says, XRP, nothing to see here. Move along. Literally nothing to see. This guy, man, I don't care how long we got to wait at this point. I'm right there with this guy. I'm holding this thing into the grave. So, guys, the other catalyst I see for sending this price action up, before I talk about that, let's look at the daily chart just to kind of, just get some more perspective on that. Yeah, we got a lot of consolidation above that iron wall zone, which is very key. My favorite chart of them all, when in doubt, zoom out, head to that monthly chart. Guys, you tell me what's going to happen here, okay? I don't even really need to give you much analysis on this. You tell me what's going to happen here, okay? This is a textbook repeat. Now, the break towards all-time high, not exactly the same, because in the origin of XRP price action in 2017, it just straight went for the break. I mean, of course, it had like, you can see this wick right here. There's kind of some crashes along the way, but this one is kind of more of a slow and steady push towards the all-time high compared to this one being just a straight barrel through and then immediately wick down. Lots of dumps here, comes back up, dumps a little bit again, keeps going. But I think the reason why it was like this back here is because of, much less liquidity. There was not as much liquidity with XRP. It was only a token for 3 years. So that's why now with much more liquidity, we got that selling pressure, we got that FUD, we got all that SEC bullshit that kind of makes it more of a slow and steady rise towards that all-time high. So the monthly chart here, I mean, look, wick already off that iron wall level, overhead resistance. Like, we've conquered it, guys. We've conquered this thing. And honestly, this is kind of in my opinion, a legendary cup and handle breakout. That's what I think it is. This is a nice, proper teacup. You'd be sipping over in the UK. Like, dude, this is a cup and handle breakout, and it's going to be legendary, in my opinion, that will be marking the 2021-2022 bull run. Another thing I want to put on the weekly chart, because we are talking about this inverse head and shoulders, I do believe that will be playing out. And XRP actually kind of did this at the 20-cent lows. Again, not exactly, but if you look at the wicks, it's the same thing. Here, you got the two shoulders, and then the head found support at the shoulders, and then started going for the pump. And then it's going to be this whole same thing right here, but then just up at this level. Again, in my opinion. So, catalysts for this pump. As you guys know, a major airdrop is coming up for the XRP community. Just like FLR, we had price increasing leading to the FLR airdrop. I mean, it was quite significant. It wasn't like, oh my God, retirement gains off of leading up to the FLR airdrop, but nonetheless, it still caused price to rise. Okay. So the Sologenic airdrop, I've already published a video about this about 3-4 days ago. It's actually doing pretty good in the algorithm because people are very, very interested in the solo airdrop. Like, you look at any solo airdrop video on YouTube, they are reeling in a lot of views because XRP holders know this is a 200. I mean, oh my God, the value now of it, I think, is about a $500 million airdrop stimulus from the Sologenic network to XRP holders. Like we talked about, it's not going to be the 0.2 solo per XRP, but it's probably going to be more the likes of 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, but still is a fat stimulus for XRP holders. So that airdrop is coming up very, very soon here, which is perfect timing for this weekly inverse head and shoulders. So the airdrop is going to be, they won't let me mark it on the weekly chart, but it would be within that weekly candle right there, or actually leading up to it would be right there. That December 20th weekly candle, the Sologenic airdrop is on December 24th, Christmas Eve. SEC destroyed our last Christmas, but the team over at Sologenic is blessing XRP holders with a beautiful Christmas. And then I don't remember exactly when the tokens are going to be actually, because the snapshot is right here. So this is when you're going to have the demand leading up to the snapshot for people trying to get as much XRP as possible to get the maximum amount of that solo stimulus. Because if you've been an XRP holder for 3-4 years and you were just down there sniping XRP left and right under 20 cents, I mean, the fruits of your accumulation, like a 100K, 200K XRP bag, even like a 20K, 50K XRP bag, this Sologenic airdrop is no fucking joke. So I do honestly believe we are going to see a ramp of XRP price towards the end of the year because of this airdrop. And it's the same thing with Songbird with the EX5 airdrop coming up on December 12th in exactly 6 days. Like, I YOLO'd a few grand into Songbird at 40 cents because I just know for a fact leading up to the airdrop, the thing is going to pump due to demand. And then, of course, pull back right after. But yeah, Songbird right now is actually at 44 cents, and I'm looking for that thing to go to about 50, 60, and then sell it right before the airdrop. Because when you got these big airdrops that people are hyped about and excited about, you are naturally going to have demand leading up to that airdrop. It's just a fact. And it's perfect timing with this inverse head and shoulders. So guys, what is my realistic, again, I'm not saying, okay guys, this is the price, it's going to happen. No, but I'm saying realistic best case scenario where, leading up to the Sologenic airdrop, the demand is there. We start breaking down some resistances. The other leading cryptocurrencies start moving as well because, look, there's already people saying, oh my God, it's a bear market, but people have been calling for a bear market this whole last year. Bear markets do not end in fear. Or bull markets do not end in fear. Bull markets end in euphoria. Absolute maximum euphoria is when the cryptocurrency bull markets end. And we are not there yet. I mean, even before this recent Bitcoin dump off of 56K, like when we were near 60K Bitcoin, like the euphoria wasn't even there. Okay. It was not there. Now, whether or not Bitcoin's in a bull market or not still, I don't know. I am just kind of more focused on the altcoins. I still think maybe, like, honestly, the moon boy in me, even though I don't own any Bitcoin, I just have a sneaking suspicion that thing's going to try to make a run to 100K, which will definitely carry altcoins. Like, I know we always talk about alt season, and there's there's posts on Twitter saying like, oh, is this alt season you're talking about? Is it in the room with us? Because alt season, I don't know, it might be a myth, but we've had alt season in the past, but even without the, the alt season of, okay, Bitcoin does nothing, only alts move. If Bitcoin wants to make a run to six figures, alts will move right along with it. Alts will move right along with it. So, guys, what do I think is the best case scenario end of year XRP price prediction to kick off the 2022 price action? Guys, I'm honestly thinking it's gonna be about $2 a coin and some change. Guys, that's what I honestly think. And again, not saying, oh, this has to happen, it's going to happen, guys, get ready for it. No, but like best case scenario, you have the inverse head and shoulders on the weekly. You got the, probably this next weekly candle right here will be the Sologenic airdrop demand, which kind of, goes after the structure. Then we kind of break that structure, right? And then next weekly candle, go for a pullback. And then at that point, it is December 20th. And then we still have that final day leading up demand to the Sologenic airdrop. So I honestly think we're going to see something like this play out on the weekly chart. I just think it has to happen with the converging perfect symmetrical triangle happening. Like the price action is going to have to make a decision here, and with this inverse head and shoulders on the weekly, Sologenic airdrop coming up, the SEC lawsuit, you guys got to understand, if that, when the news comes out that is done, that is through, it is done, case thrown out, clarity given to XRP, there will be a fucking face melting pump. Because a lot of what stops a lot of people in the crypto sphere from buying XRP, like I've seen it on Twitter, like on comments of, XRP tweets like, oh no, man, no pump till lawsuit over. Nah, man, not going to buy back in, not going to buy into it until the SEC lawsuit is over. There's a lot of people in that crowd that don't want anything to do with XRP until the lawsuit is over because they see that risk. However, people like us, people like you watching this video, we don't give a shit. We understand the SEC has nothing. We understand with what the judge is saying, it kind of sounds like she is on our side at Judge Netburn. And then we got John Deaton, the XRP community lawyer. He's coming in with 65,000 XRP holders that are in intervening in the case. They have a voice in the case. And today is actually December 6th, which is what we made a video about yesterday. That today is kind of a deadline date for the SEC to back up the bullshit they're saying with some real documents. And also one of the things is prove that SEC employees and officials were banned from trading XRP during this time. So I'm telling you, the SEC, you guys never know. The SEC fucking destroyed our last Christmas. Like my last Christmas fucking sucked, man. Like getting 80% wiped off your portfolio and just sitting there and holding it. Oh my God, that was a terrible Christmas. But guys, do not dismiss the fact that we could get settlement end of year because of this deadline date we have. So, guys, we got the Sologenic airdrop coming up. That's going to create demand on XRP. I know it will. It'll create demand just like FLR. As the Sologenic airdrop date is only like, a week and a half, a week away, a few days away, you're going to see major demand on the XRP charts. It's a fact, dude. That's going to happen. To what price level, we don't know, but people know that Sologenic airdrop is massive because that price of that coin went from 6 cents to $6, now $4.50. It's a massive liquidity injection for XRP holders. And not only, I've talked about this before, not only do we have the demand leading up to the airdrop, and then maybe, a little pullback right there because, people selling off their XRP that they just strictly bought for the airdrop, but then you have the solo coins actually being put into the hands of XRP holders, which I believe is somewhere around January 17th, January 21st. Don't remember the exact date, but it's some day in mid to late January, the solo coins will actually be distributed. And that is a bunch of liquidity being put in the hands of XRP holders. I mean, it is 100 million solo being dropped to the XRP community, which 100 million solo at $4.50 a coin. That is a $500 million liquidity injection into the hands of XRP holders. And you're not telling me with these, because, XRP, it's kind of a cult, right? The XRP army, let's face it, it is a bit of a cult, but it is the best cult to be a part of, okay? And you're telling me with $500 million being injected into the hands of XRP holders, you're not telling me post Sologenic airdrop, we'll have a pullback, and then once those tokens are distributed, people are going to, I would say, maybe hold the Sologenic long term because there is an ecosystem behind it, but there are going to be a handful of XRP holders that just go, sorry, I just got to take the liquidity. I got to throw that into XRP. And I'm telling you guys, we could see some crazy shit happen the beginning of January 2022, leading to the double-digit price levels. So, guys, with a $500 million airdrop snapshot coming up, there's going to be demand off this weekly inverse head and shoulders. Post-airdrop, yeah, we're going to have that pullback because that's what happens with all airdrops. But then you got the $500 million liquidity injection at current Sologenic prices, and the price of Solo, because Solo coin holders are also going to get a separate 100 million airdrop to them. You're not telling me that Solo price isn't going to go up to $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $15, maybe $20 at the time of the snapshot? This could end up being a $1 billion liquidity injection to XRP holders, which makes me think, guys, the end of the 2021 year, because of the airdrop, we're going to have that beginning demand start to break the structure, go for the pullback post airdrop, and with that, what could be a $1 billion injection to XRP holders, you guys know how XRP holders are, man. We don't like to, I'm nice and diversified. I got 5% here, 5% there. Nah, XRP holders are fucking madmen, okay? XRP holders are absolute mad lads. They are a significant portion of XRP holders are going to take this Sologenic airdrop, take the liquidity, and YOLO it into XRP, make their XRP bags that much bigger, which I do believe will cause a big stretch beginning of 2022. So, guys, my official end of 2021 XRP prediction is going to be best case scenario. I'm saying about $2.30. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's 100% going to happen, but if this Sologenic demand comes up properly in the right way, we have the rest of the cryptocurrency market, get the recovery pump off this most recent dump, get to pre-dump level prices, have the snapshot take place, go for the pullback, the liquidity injection for XRP holders, aping all of that liquidity into XRP. I'm fucking telling you, we're going to see double digits early 2022. I see that as very, very possible. XRP has not hit all-time high in 1,400 fucking days. It's well overdue, and we got the perfect little demand storm that's about to happen. And the base of that, weekly inverse head and shoulders right off a 60-cent iron wall. Guys, thank you very much for tuning the video today. That's going to be it. I'm telling you, get fucking hyped, man. Get fucking hyped. It's been 1,400 days since we've reached all-time high. Last year, we've taken down every single resistance. Overhead resistance from the 2018 bear market has been conquered as support. We got what could end up being a $1 billion liquidity injection, demand leading up to the snapshot, pullback, liquidity injection from Solo into XRP from the snapshot. Guys, get fucking hyped because our time is coming. And XRP season is on the way. Guys, thanks so much for tuning the video today. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to smash the likes. Subscribe. Check the links in the description if you want to support the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.